So a while back, I posted this video to my Instagram, letting all of my students know how sad I was that we weren't going to be able to finish the school year together and that they could always really reach out to me no matter what. But was that enough? Of course not. A bunch of the 8th grade teachers got together and decided we're having a parade. There really has been a lot going on this week and not even just with the quarantine, but we are seeing protests and riots break out, not some here in Roanoke, but all over the nation. It's a really crazy time. It's definitely a crazy and sad time to be a teacher. Just pulling up to the 8th grade promotion parade, and this is going to be like the last time I see my students. They're going to high school next year, and this is the last time that I'm going to be able to connect with them, and even then it's going to be for a few seconds. I don't really know what the rest of the summer is going to look like, and especially going into this coming school year, but I do know that we need a solution to a lot of problems right now. It's just really not a good time to be African American in America, and that's just the reality of it. So while we are waiting and hoping and pushing and pressuring for change, today we are going to go ahead and have this graduation parade, and I'm really hoping that my students see that we still care about them. So here we go.
Don't do that to me.
Okay, so that is it. It's all over. The parade happened yesterday, and I saw so many of my students from this year and the previous year. It's been a really, really crazy year. This has been by far the most bizarre thing I could have ever experienced since I started teaching. Of course, I missed my students in January when I left for maternity leave, and I've missed my students even more in March when they shut down the schools because of the pandemic and the continued virus. And now I've missed my students even more because teachers have it hard right now. We're not in our classrooms to walk our students through the context of the murder of George Floyd, and we're not in our classrooms to share and help sort out any feelings they might be having. And teachers are even more hurt because we can't do our job, which is to explain part of the historical and political and socioeconomic reasons for things like riots and protests. So this is a really raw time for a lot of people, and I think a parade or just some way to celebrate your kids is really needed right now, especially if you're in a diverse school district such as the one that I'm in. So I would just encourage anybody, any teachers for sure, to really listen to your students right now. Keep in touch, talk to them, ask them how they're doing right now and how they're processing what's happening and what they think of the Black Lives Matter movement, because the fact is, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. So again, I'm really glad that the parade happened. It was a really, really positive experience. I think it was definitely needed to sort of break up the tension of what we're dealing with right now. And I just look forward to moving on and having a clear slate from what this year was. So leave a comment below and tell me, if you are a teacher, how you have processed everything that's going on right now and what you're doing or what you've done to celebrate your students. And if you're a student, tell me what you're doing to get through every single difficult thing that you've been slammed with this year. Nobody could have predicted how crazy this school year is, and I love to know how you're processing. As always, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great summer. Bye.